Firstly, I want to remind two of you that there's only one position, and my decision will be based on the result of the research. You're both looking at different styles of managing individuals in companies. So, who first?
Well, I have been looking at why individually are so important to management. When you are thinking of any organization like a family business or a multinational company, they are all a group of people working together. Of course, they bring different ideas, but it's also their attitudes and their experience of learning. Diversity is important in this area too. So why do people behave so differently at work? There are a lot of reasons, but all come down to personality. And another factor is their gender. It's a well-known fact that men and women do a lot of things in different ways in the workplace.
What about you, Doan? But please put down the knife before talking.
Okay.
So, do you look at any other factor on the company?
Yes, I did. On the positive side, diversity has encouraged creativity, which is very good to a company. But unfortunately, individual differences are also the root of conflict among the staff, and they can lead to serious difficulties for management.
Thanks, Doan. So now I guess two main things to remember here are to identify individual talents and then to make use of it. So, you were looking at identified talents in workers. Do you think it's easy for managers to do?
Currently, teamwork has been already in the workplace, and in my opinion, the importance of individual has been ignored. What managers should be targeting is those employees who can take the lead in the situation and accept the responsibility.
That's true, but unfortunately, many managers think that encouraging individuality among their staff is much more difficult.
Yes, that may be true, but I think one of the most important tasks of managers is to consider the needs of individuals on one hand, and the group cooperation and the relaxing atmosphere on the other hand, and it requires creative thinking of managers to avoid pressure.
So, what kind of people do you think that the company should looking for?
It has to start from the beginning when the personnel department is looking for new employees who must have a creative thinking. Besides, they also use some tests to see if a person is a problem solver or they just do what they are told. Actually, it's not important.
Do you think that being a good team player is better?
No, it's not better. You have to learn the rules and learn fast. No one can overcome if you are working in an organization.
So, how should manager deal with this?
I think when an individual performs so well and with the organization's expectation, maybe some kind of incentive can be given. But we should remember that what is important here is this must happen at the beginning. So the new recruit can learn the rules of the system immediately. And I think the incentive should be something the employee really wants. It's not on the money all the time. Maybe this one?
Well, Juan, you were saying that recognition of good performance is essential. What else should managers be looking for?
Well, managing people means that you not only have the understanding of the employee, but also you recognize the culture of the organizations. But in fact, for some organizations, creativity and individuality are the last thing they consider during the working hours.
Very true.
Yes, but managing people is not very easy, especially when managers just want to increase profit. They will have to give priority to profit rather than the needs of the staff.
Yes, and that creates difficulties for the people.
Yes, but what is important is that the managers are able to deal with high level of stress during many different situations. They should not only thinking about the pressure on the staff, but also spend time thinking of themselves.